Controller's freaking out. Alright, what is up everybody? I am J Dublé. We're here digging back into Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. For those of you who weren't here, we just finished Disc 1. So, we're in Windhill doing a Laguna mission. I gotta check and see if I have any junctioning. I do. Tons of health, which is gonna make this section pretty easy. Alright, we gotta take Ellen over to her mom. Let's see, it's both of them for the no encounters. Although we will turn encounters back on when we get to the patrol section, because we're supposed to kill some enemies for that, I'm pretty sure. So let's head over here. Yelled Ellen to get on over here with us. Alright. And her mom's all pissed. Understandably, with all the monsters out there. I feel like my camera's a little off, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm a little off-centered. And now they do all the baby talk. This game doesn't have a lot of action in it when you turn the random encounters off, I've learned. I'm tempted to turn them back on, but at the same time, I really don't want to deal with that. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, so we got Kiros back. So now we gotta go patrol with him. What's up, Silence Noise? Yeah, I don't blame you there, Silence Noise. I know your disdain for this game. You got a stream coming up here pretty soon? Are you streaming tomorrow or Saturday? I'll have to make sure to pop in and check out your next music stream. Okay, tomorrow, cool. I'll have to try and make sure I can set some time aside to pop in for a little bit. Gotta get organized. Gotta make sure I leave time for that. Oh yeah. Do you mean the movie? Definitely very true. There's always a lot to do. Let's see here. Let's talk later. I went. Oh, the amount of memes. Yeah, you got a lot of the memes going. I did go ahead and splurge for myself, and I got myself that DMXS controller. So I'm gonna start really fine-tuning all the lights tomorrow. That should be here tomorrow. So I'm excited to start diving into that DMXS software. I'm a little bit worried though that it's gonna just be very time-consuming. I have a feeling it's gonna be one of those things that really eats up a ton of time to do all the light programming. I gotta make sure to junction him. But, you know, I guess I gotta do something with my time, so why not program lights, right? Seems like a fun enough thing to do. The Monster Hunter. Yeah, I mean, I could do it that way. I could get where, and I've done that with my camera changes too, like have them all set up on the keyboard so that I can just like do the control changes right from the keyboard. I tend to work a little bit better doing it programming, but I'll probably try it both ways just to be sure. I usually do too, but I should probably consider mapping it all to the keyboard. I should use the limit. I also need to junction. Okay, we'll get limit this time. I need to make sure to junction him. I know it's time consuming to programming it all manually, but I don't know, it just seems like there's so much, especially since I'll probably be doing a lot of different colors and stuff, I might be jumping back and forth between stuff a lot. Hashtag Reaper Gang, what's up, HK? I think, Silence Noise, you're using Reaper too, right? If I remember correctly. We're all in that hashtag Reaper life. Okay, so did I just like give all of the GFs? Okay, there we go. Especially when it comes to streaming, I think it's the best DAW. You can't go wrong with that. Okay, he's got no magic. Screw it. I don't need him to have anything anyways. Lagoon is not gonna die. Yeah, it definitely is. There's really just so much you can do with it. What's up, Darth? How you doing? How you feeling tonight? You doing a bit better? I heard you got some new anti-nausea medicine. Hopefully that's doing you well. Yeah, I haven't much got on that meme life myself. Maybe I should get into that. Get those hashtag memes going. Dude, I'm hoping version 6 comes out sometime soon. I need to go back and check the forums. Yeah, this battle theme is like the best thing about this game. This is gonna be pretty sad. This whole thing is just gonna be me limit breaking. Actually, this whole game's battle system is basically me limit breaking. Yeah, that's definitely probably one of my absolute favorites as well. The man with the machine gun. I actually prefer the original OST version to the ones that the Black Mages did. I mean, it's not like the one the Black Mages did was bad, but I actually prefer the original, I think. I like all the synth sounds and everything in this version. I don't know how strong this guy is, but it would be definitely nice if Laguna had a little bit more strength. Wow, Kyros is a lot faster than Laguna is, but I think my limit should supersede him. Nope. Oh, those things are weak. I don't need to limit break them. I thought they stopped and talked there for whatever reason. I don't know if I should check some of these places or not. I don't know if there's anything really here in this town. Is there anybody who'll play cards with me? Because I'll kick some ass at some cards. Nothing in there. I heard you got on that WoW Classic life, Darth Radius. So what is the deal with WoW Classic? Is it just like an older version of it? Kind of like playing like old school UO or something? Is that the deal? Yeah. How do you like it so far? Is it, are you already max level? Since I know you know how to grind that. Did you play, WoW Silence Noise? I never actually played. I think I played, like, for an hour with Darth Radius one time, but I've never actually played the game much. So I don't really know it very well. Oh, really? So you, gotta do some real grinding, huh? Okay, so that's all the fighting we'll do here. That's all we need. We have card mod now, so that's all that's really important. Let's go ahead and turn the random encounters off. See if there's anything worth buying. Should probably grab a high potion or oh wow, I'm super broke. I thought I had more money than that, though. I wonder if you just have less money when you're here as, what's his face? You played for 6 hours? Man, I forgot how much you can crush some WoW. I know you've put a lot of time into that game. How many hours have you put into that game? Do you know? I'm sure. You're 15,000. Wow. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of grinding. That sounds very, very tiring. I think that's why I never got into the game. It was just a little too grindy for me. But I know you like those grindy stuff like that in Diablo. I know how much you like that, Darth. I know you've always loved the grind. Is there anybody here that'll play cards with me? Looks like that drop point refilled. Can we get drained some more drain? Aw, never mind, I can't go there yet. This little Windhill section's shorter than I remember. Oh really? They put a bunch of SNES stuff on the Switch. That's cool. Someday I'd like to get a Switch. I really... Oh yeah, Breath of Fire. Darth Radius and I started playing through Breath of Fire, what, like a year and a half or 2 years ago, and we never finished it. Dr. Puffer, one of the guys who's here pretty often, he was trying to get us to play it, and we just never got around to finishing it. It's a good game. I always love a good RPG. Yeah, I've heard Breath of Fire 2 is pretty good. We got a little lost in the original Breath of Fire, though. I think we got lost a couple times playing that game and had a hard time figuring out. Like, there was one area where, like there's zombie cows at night or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but we had a hard time figuring that section out. A little lost is a bit of an understatement. You're not wrong, Darth. We got really lost. I think we had to look up a couple things. Yeah, those old games, they really don't. I think one of these days I might do like a challenge stream. Like maybe I'll like throw up Abadox or something, and I'll just stream Abadox until I beat it, or some ridiculous old NES game that's just hard as balls. Just so everyone can watch me suffer. Maybe do Ninja Gaiden. I'll never beat that game. Those games are just so damn hard. Oh, you have a particular one you're thinking of that are really difficult? Great. Just what I need. Some impossibly difficult game I can't beat. Faxanadu? I don't know how to pronounce that. Battle of Olympus. I don't even know if I'm familiar with that game. But it sounds hard. Okay, they won't play cards. No one here plays cards. I'm pretty sure there's someone that'll play cards with me in the jail, though. That's where we're going next. There's a lot of really hard NES games, though, that would be probably pretty painful for me to try and play on stream. Especially considering I'm not very good at them. See if I can... Oh, Zelda 2. I've never actually finished Zelda 2. That game is way too painful. I've never finished it. I have to admit. Ooh, I love having move find. But it would be fun to try some of those ridiculously hard games. See if I could actually do it. You get scared. The hardest one I know of is Abadox. It's like a what's the name of that game? Like where you fly planes horizontally all the time. Like Gradius. It's like a Gradius style game, and it's just so hard. I think I tried playing it a while ago, and I was able to get like a minute or two into the game, and that was it. It was that difficult. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. It's like Zelda 2 but mixed with Greek mythology. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. There's a lot of NES games though that are just, I don't know that I've ever actually beaten them. I've played a lot of them. Hell, I don't even know if I've ever actually beaten the original Zelda. Like, I know I've played it a ton, but I don't know if I've ever actually gone all the way through. I know Darth did it on his stream a while ago, but that's been a bit. I'm also really scared of that randomizer. That seems impossible. Love how slow Zell is. They're sitting here trying to tell him. Right, because as soon as you finish Zelda 1, there's a second quest that's hard as shit too, huh? Yeah, did you start the second quest on stream, Darth? Okay, what's my trigger for getting out of here? Do I talk to Rhinoa? There we go. Couldn't handle it. What's the difference? Is it just the mobs all hit a lot harder, or... I don't know if I'm actually clear on what the actual difference is. Crystallis? Ooh, that sounds really hard. I like just the name of that game evokes all kinds of NES painfulness. It's oh Jesus, a JRPG on the NES. Those are so hard. That's like the original Final Fantasy. Those games are just hard as balls. I don't know if I have that in me, although it could be fun. It'd be a fun thing to stream for sure. Everybody loves watching somebody suffer through a very difficult game, right? Like that's good streaming. I'm gonna have to watch some videos, see if I can get a feel for those games and see what they look like. Maybe that'll be what we do after Final Fantasy VIII. We'll just pick a really hard NES game and grind until I can beat it. And I'll hate myself. Damn you, Cypher. Trying to remember what all we have to do here in Disc 2. I know I gotta get out of prison, we gotta go liberate the garden, beat Nord, and then do the Fisherman's Horizon bit, and then I think Galbadia Garden, and that's it for Disc 2. I think that's the whole thing. Yeah, I'll go check those games out once I'm off stream. That sounds like worth checking. So much story. I just love that Zell doesn't have his ridiculous parachute pants. You've never actually seen anyone beat it? I'll bet you anything there's a speedrun somewhere that I can watch to at least like understand the game a little bit. What would you think is the hardest game of all time? I'm curious. Ooh, actually, Ocarina of Time sounds like something fun to play too. Speedrun's 35 minutes, damn. That's quick. A lot of those NES games I've noticed the speedruns are only like 10 or 15 minutes sometimes. Some of them are real quick. I still can't believe the speedrun for this game's at 7.5 hours. It just makes no sense to me. I don't see how you'd even get through all this. I'm already at about 7 hours in and I've barely done anything in the game. No, only a quarter of the way through. I gotta say, I probably would... Oh, Dungeon Master? Huh. I'm not familiar with that one. What style of game is it? Ooh, Tunnel Simulator? Okay, actually, I think I might know what you're talking about. I think I might have seen that. That does seem... If it's what I'm thinking of, like, you can barely tell what anything is. It all just kind of looks the same all of the time. Yeah, you gotta love tedious games. Those are always awful. Kind of want to get a Switch and do Mario Maker, but I already know that'd be a bad move for me to do. That or Breath of the Wild, but I'd spend so much time on Breath of the Wild. I just already know it's a bad idea. I wonder how they manage that. I wonder if they just have something that like cranks the frame rate, or if it's like on an emulator and they speed it up. Because that's cheap. Although if it's a super boring game to play, I can understand why somebody would do that. I've never understood people who pick really mind-numbing games to speedrun, like people who speedrun like Pepsi Man or some shit. Like, that doesn't sound like fun at all. Like, booting up and playing Pepsi Man every day, that just sounds so terrible. Oh, it's on a computer? Gotcha. Yeah, there's just so many things that So many games I would not want to play all the time. Yo-Noid? I don't even know what that is unless that's like... I think I might know what that is. And if so, it's really terrible, right? Hey, we can sort of cast spells. Oh, right, the Noid. Yeah, okay, I remember it now. Man, DuckTales is hard as shit, too. I don't know if I'd want to handle any of those NES platformers. Those games are all just so hard. But, you know, I'll probably stream a bunch of them in the evenings. I think that's my plan, is to do music during the day and games in the evening. That is, as long as programming lights and writing drums doesn't mind numb my brain. I think working with drum MIDI is like my least favorite. Oh, Contra or Life Force with no code? That's not cool. You just really want me to hate my life. Everyone's gonna get real sick and tired of seeing that jungle as I die every single time. I mean, I guess eventually you get good at it, but... Holy damn. That'd be fun to do with another person, though, if once Darth is back up for streaming. We could do that, Darth. What do you say? Do a little bit of Contra speedruns. And this is where Cypher realizes he doesn't know anything. Or we realize he doesn't know anything. This is probably my least favorite section of the game. Like, this part of the story. Most of Disc 2. I really like the Disc 3 stuff when you get over to Esthar, but there was a review of Dungeon Master. Story, nothing to speak of. They're going down in the dungeon to beat up some big evil guy. That's about it for the story. Gameplay, horrible. Gameplay is so flawed that it's painful. Oh, let's keep going through this. For starters, you have a cursor. It moves slowly across the screen. You need to use it to execute nearly every command. It's very cumbersome. There are shortcuts for certain commands, but they're difficult to use in themselves. In fact, so much so that the cursor is preferable. There's also a move mode where you can press the D-pad for movement, but this renders the cursor unusable until you leave move mode. Wow, that sounds like shit. That makes acting on your feet almost impossible, and with real-time going, and then we'll wait for the next thing. Let me die. Everything about that game sounds really terrible. I'm surprised the angry video game nerd hasn't done something yet. Okay, here we go. I'm finishing up. While you're trying to do this, it can be deadly. The character layout itself is passable. Again, shortcuts for some of the menu commands would be nice, but at least they're not infuriating. Each character has a limited carrying capacity and weight bearing, lots of different stats and food and water levels, and you have to keep track of everything. Finally, here we go. Music, sound, and graphics. The music is bad in two ways in this game. First, it isn't constant. This is very annoying. You should either have constant music or no music. Having it pop up intermittently is ridiculous and superfluous. This is a great review. I love this. Second, the music is unappealing. It's like highlight music, just one little 7-second loop the whole game. The sounds can be annoying at times, however, they don't jolt you. Oh, geez. I'm gonna have to go, like, I'm just, like, really wishing that there was an AVGN video for it. Alright, Zell, come on. Quit your bitching and go do the thing. I don't know if you're familiar with the Angry Video Game Nerd Silence Noise. I would assume you'd have to be if you're a fan of internet memes at all. I don't know how you would not know Angry Video Game Nerd. I kind of figured you would be. I'd be pretty surprised if you hadn't heard of him. It's funny, like, I love watching his videos. They're god-awful, but I love them. I can objectively say they're garbage, but I do find it funny. Alright. Finally, I get to actually do something again. Oh, not yet. Oh, man. This is a very long, drawn-out story section. Alright, we gotta go get those. Oh, really? Interesting. I guess that's not surprising that people would be parodying the angry video game nerd. I mean, from what you explained of it, it sounds like the worst game I've heard of. That sounds... And I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. I'm pretty sure I know the game you're talking about. And yeah, it is very terrible. Okay, so who is actually got the other GFs? Oh, the way it handles the junctioning is frustrating. Oops. Need some abilities. Let's do... Draw... Item. I shouldn't need GFs. No warp. Is that an hour and 12 minutes or a minute and 12 seconds? I'm assuming... I don't see how you could do it a minute and 12 seconds, though. Is there a game that's short? Okay, so it's got to be an hour and 12 minutes. That's a long time for an NES game, for sure. Did I go the wrong direction? Am I supposed to go up for the weapons? I never remember. I think it's one more floor down. I hate this prison because they just use the same thing over and over again. It's really repetitive. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do, let's see here, which one is it? Nope, this one. We're gonna speed this up so it's not quite so time consuming. I do love that they put this into the game. Okay, I must have gone the wrong way. It must be up. There's someone here that'll play cards with me though. Okay, let's go up. Oh, this is tedious. Yeah, an hour and 12 minutes for an NES game. I'll have to check out a video of that because that sounds like it would be really hard. You would think they probably would. Can I just go right through here? Okay, so it's not over here. It must be up one more floor. BB's Kids. I remember that. Wasn't that like a TV show too, if I remember correctly? I could be remembering that wrong though. I thought that was a TV show. Oh, it was a movie. Okay, that's right. It's not one that I ever watched, so I'm not super familiar with it, but I'm not surprised. Back in the 90s, they made video games out of every TV show and movie they possibly could. And most of them were not very good. But we wanted all of them. We played all of them. Just like the Power Rangers movie, I'm sure if I were to go watch that now, I'd realize it's total garbage. But I'd probably still enjoy it. Although I did try and watch the, like the original first season of Power Rangers. I couldn't make it through it. It was too terrible. Alright, it's time to open this up. I'm getting hungry. It's really bad, especially because like it's so obvious how dubbed it is. Like, it looks like a high school. It looks like a bunch of high school kids put it together. Oh yeah, the Super Mario Bros. Is that any good? I haven't watched it since I was a kid. I can't imagine it's very good. It's not good. Yeah, I'm not surprised by this. Do the Mario. The actors have got to just be so bad in it, right? Like just awful acting. Even the movie was really pretty terrible, in all honesty. Captain Lou. Man, I haven't seen that show in so long. We were talking about a bunch of stuff from that era last night, like stuff like, oh, Pro Wrestler. That's so terrible. Yeah, we were talking about like Reboot and Beast Wars and that era of like digital animated cartoons. Those things were so cool. Darth Radius was telling me they were going to be making a reboot movie, a movie out of that cartoon, and I can't imagine that that's going to be very good. Let's see here. I need to just junction everything off, I think. Quistis, who's got Squall's junction? Squall still does. You know what, let's just do this. We're gonna deal with everything else later. Earthbound and the Secret of Evermore? Ooh. How is that? How does that make any sense to be in like the worst games for the console? Aren't those considered some of the better games? Like Secret of Evermore, isn't that considered like one of the best games for the console? Yeah, I can't see how that wouldn't be. I think Secret of Evermore, I'm trying to remember, I was watching a video and like that was supposed to be like, that was the initial development for Chrono Trigger. It was supposed to be one game, but they couldn't make it work, so it like split off and Chrono Trigger became its own thing. Combat Basketball, I remember that. That game was awful. I think I rented that game one time and was really disappointed with it. That was the worst back in the day when you'd save up to rent a game and you'd get it and it was just shit. I actually have to fight. It was a lot of games. I remember that with Playmates. I kind of wish I'd have junctioned up a little bit better now. I need to check if they have anything to draw. They have something I don't have yet. Yeah, there was... Honestly, like, so many games, they just kind of shat them out back in the day because they knew they could get away with it. Sadly. I really need something. I don't want to cast Siren. I don't think Diablos is going to work. I can cast Ifrit, though. That'll at least do something. Jeez, that animation. No worries, see you in a sec. I don't think this is gonna work. Holy crap, it worked, but it barely did anything. I'm pretty sure he has haste too, and I wish I could be getting that right now. I really need to rearrange these. Better cast Ifrit again. I hate having to do GS, but that's what happens when you don't grind the card game enough. Probably like put Zell into limit or something. Stop beating the shit out of Ifrit. That would make sense if it's so obscure people don't know about it. Those lists tend to be more popularity contests than anything else. I remember seeing like, you know, best guitar player lists, and there'd be people on there that definitely shouldn't be there. I also get tired of seeing Jimi Hendrix #1 every single time. Finally got him down. Oops, I don't want to cure. Yeah, seriously, right? Joey Ramone, best guitar player of all time. Although I do love Joey Ramone, but he's most certainly not one of the best guitar players ever. Not even close. Okay, so Twistis has no magic, so we'll just attack with her. Who would be your, if you had to pick a favorite? You got a favorite guitar player, Silence? Actually, Blizziga will probably hurt him quite a lot. David Gilmour. Okay, no, that's a solid choice. David Gilmour is a great guitar player. I'm a huge fan of his solo style. He's a very, very, like, tasteful guitar player. He's one of those guys that, like, I feel like he was great at, like, playing great guitar solos that every note mattered. It was never like he was just playing notes to play notes. It was just that every note meant something. And I think he's one of the best guitar players ever at that. Whereas you hear a lot of other guitar players and it's like they're just smashing notes for no reason. It's kind of like, you know, why? Who even cares? I'm personally with you there. I don't really have much of a love for guitar solos that are just, you know, super notey and all over the place. I've just never really seen a big point to it. I used to love it when I was young, so a lot of my older material just has that, but anymore I try and always think to myself, like, can I sing along with it? Also, like, they were great writers in the sense that they were able to do progressive things and put them into a pop context that worked. Like, I mean, a song like Money is in 7, that boop, boo-doo-doo, boop, boo-doop, boo-doop, boo-doo-doop. It's got that, like, 7/4 groove that's looping, and that's something that's way outside of the normalcy of, like, rock and pop, but they pulled it off, and they made it good. Am I supposed to be going up or down? I didn't look. I wasn't paying attention, and it's not going to tell me. But I'm thinking I'm trying to go down right now. Let's, oops. There we go. Let's speed this up, because this is boring. Also, I just love that Money bass line. It's money, as you would say. I think you have to go down first and then up, because I think you hit the bottom and that's when you realize you're in a prison. There's somebody here that'll play some cards with me somewhere in one of these doors. There we go. 500 gil per game. Ugh. With a trade rule of 1, and I've got... Okay, let's see if we can get some different rules. If I can at least get same to go away. I would definitely say Matt Bellamy as well. Like, even though, like, I don't like listen to Muse all the time, I'll definitely say he seems to be one of the most talented people I've heard in a long time. Okay, even with same, we should be fine as long as I don't do something stupid. He doesn't really have any good cards though, does he? I'm gonna play defensively. I'm gonna be real sad if I lose this, because there's absolutely no reason for me to lose this. Yeah, Jeff Buckley's a great musician too. Definitely very skilled. Okay, so with same, I want to go this way. You're gonna take it back, but I'll win anyways. Alright, there's nothing here that's worth me doing. continuing this. Not for 500 gil a game. Yeah, Jeff Buckley is really great. My the singer I was working with for a long time, Aldo, listens to a lot of Jeff Buckley, so I has a ton of influence from him. So I kind of got a little bit more familiar with him through Aldo, just because I hadn't heard him much before that. And yeah, just really nice soft vocals, just very, very easy to listen to kind of stuff. This fast speed thing makes it hard to hit the doorways. Hey, there's a box. I don't remember that. I feel like they added that. Right now, though, I'm just grateful for this speed up thing. Pet name tag. Oh, I also never did go do that. I need to tell Rhinoa's deal here to learn the other stuff. Yeah, I always love, like, I'm not a huge fan of like just really generic singer-songwritery stuff, but the people like Jeff Buckley and other people who do it really well and make it very unique and interesting, I always like that kind of stuff. I don't love like GCD kind of songs all that often. I like the guys who like have a little bit more uniqueness to their guitar playing. Jeff Buckley definitely has that. Okay, can I not go down? I thought... Am I not going to the bottom then? I thought for sure that we were going to the bottom. Okay. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, I'd agree with that. It has a very, very unique quality to it. Okay, so we're not going down. We must be going up. Son of a bitch. Well, we're making money at least. That's right, because we go up like 2 flights of stairs, and that's when we run into Rhinoa and Irvin. Oh man, this would be so painful if I didn't have the ×3 speed and all the random encounters were still on. This is why I hate this area of the game. This is just a poorly designed area. Just looping around this same animation over and over. This was some lazy design right here. Oh, god damn it. Now I want to listen to some Jeff Buckley to bed tonight. That might be my plan for the evening. Okay, at least we don't have to full loop around this floor or this floor. Okay, we gotta loop that one. Yeah, definitely. Like, he definitely had a, like, the full aesthetic of his music was really awesome. He's one of those people that's just very unique. I hate this same rule. It shouldn't matter, but I also wish we were on all. No way he's gonna beat me with his cards. My cards demolish his. Doesn't mean I like doing it though. Okay, no 5s. Easy every day. I feel like this guy's probably the most likely to have items that I want. Cool, now I got the battle meter. It's one of those things I still need to make more time in my day for listening to music. I don't know how I still am struggling to do that, but it's still just one of those things that's such a hard thing to make time for. And you just find yourself so like wrapped up in stream stuff that it's just, I don't know. A lot of times once I'm done with my day, the last thing I want to do is go throw on music. Okay, so yeah, I come free Squall, huh? Is that the deal? Okay. Nice. That's cool. That sounds like fun, doing like a DJ thing in somebody's stream. That sounds cool. Or in their Discord, that is. That sounds like fun. Okay, we got Squall back. Yeah, I've noticed you got a lot of stuff going on in your Discord. I've got to give you credit. You really know how to run the social side of things. Because you do a good job with your Discord for sure. I'm gonna Turn the times, oops. Which one is it? There we go. Turn the ×3 off. Yeah, you definitely got a lot of bots going on in yours for sure. But that's good. Having a good, healthy Discord's a good thing. And you seem to do it well. I use like you and Forafter and Hikiku or Hiki as my inspiration to keep me working. Yep, I'm trying to keep that mentality going too. It's not about having 10 million people all at once, but just streaming every day and constantly moving forward, right? For some reason, I feel like we're missing a part. Could have sworn we ran into Rhinoa and Irvin before we got Squall, but I guess not. I'm remembering incorrectly. That and just keep getting more songs. Keep practicing and getting better. That's always something I need to be focusing on. We're underground. Now I go up. Okay, now Irvin's back. I just had it backwards. Boop doop 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 doop. Oh shit, I wasn't going. Can I run away from this? Can't escape. Okay, gotta fight. At least we're Junction. Oh, it was the 25th anniversary of one of his records. That's cool. Are they doing like a... I'm kind of surprised they're not releasing like a remastered version of it or something. Alright, so we're getting a little bit of AP, but... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. I can imagine how hard that must be then. Music is one of those things that just really brings back memories super hard, at least for me. Like, I can listen to a record and it still to this day will remind me of certain things. Like, listening to, there's this band called Evergreen Terrace. They're like a hardcore band. Listening to that just still makes me think of watching my brother play Gran Turismo. Or, we used to listen to a lot of different music when we had a paper route when we were kids, so a lot of it reminds me, a lot of the music we listen to reminds me of doing a paper route. Being up at 4 in the morning, driving around in my minivan, making all kinds of noise around the neighborhood. I'm sure they hated us. And there's Irvin. Yeah, there's just a... Oh, it was awful. I'm sure that, like, and we weren't just listening to any music either. It was like the worst hardcore bands, just all noise and screaming, like no melody in the music at all. They must have really hated it. Yeah, like Screamo, this was like, Screamo was still like a little bit more of the, like, acceptable. It would still have some melody and still have like the catchy choruses and stuff. This was not that at all. It was like just distortion on the vocals all the time, all screaming, no melody. Everything was these just minor second interval dissonances, and I don't know what we were thinking. There's this band called Norma Jean, and their first couple records we listened to a lot. Let's see here. The Screamo one, that'd be like The Used. They were the one that I think of when I think of Screamo. At least they're the ones that kind of pop into my mind. It's been a while since we listened to that, huh? Oh, just like the dissonant stuff. Yeah. And like, for whatever reason, all of the song titles in that genre were just super long and ridiculous. Like, I'm trying to remember some of Norma Jean's titles. It was like, I used to be scared of cell phones, now I'm afraid of car accidents, or something stupid like that. Just the most absurd things. I don't know how any of this stuff is set up. I think Quistis has something junction to her. Save the forest, burn the trees. That sounds about right. That sounds about like the kind of titles that I'm thinking of. Okay, so somebody here has something. Selfie does. And let's get rid of all of her magic too. So let's give it all to Rhinoa. So now everybody should have stuff. Do a quick little... Oh, also, I've been stupid. Somebody learned something, and I haven't fixed it. It was you too. Damn, you learned the GHP? Oh, okay. I'm not too worried about it. Let's learn that status. And then you're about to learn that. Does Squall have him equipped? Is that where you are? Yeah, you got a carbuncle. There's so many bands in that genre, though, that just have the most ridiculous, like, the most ridiculous band names, the most ridiculous song titles. I loved it. I mean, in a lot of ways, it was awful, but just so good. I miss hardcore music sometimes. I've been thinking about doing a lot more of it, and I am going to go back. I've been working on a lot of my older metal stuff, and maybe even some of our old punk stuff. I've been thinking about getting that done, so when Darth Radius finally can come back to playing, he can jump right in. Oh yeah, a lot of the industrial stuff. What kind of bands? I never got into industrial as much, so I'm not as familiar with the genre. I listen to some stuff like Power Man 5000. I really liked that record, Tonight the Stars Revolt. Or was that the name of the record? I don't remember. I like them. I like Orgy. A little bit of Rob Zombie. I didn't listen to a ton of it, but... Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with any of those. Yeah, okay, shock rock. Yeah, that's... I guess that's sort of what I think of as industrial. Also, like, I think of like Devin Townsend stuff, but I'm just not super familiar with industrial music, so I don't know it that well. What's some of the best industrial that you would recommend? 9 Inch Nails. Okay, yeah, I've listened to plenty of 9 Inch Nails. I've definitely listened to a lot of that stuff. I listened to some of his more recent stuff and had a hard time getting into it. Okay. I don't think I have to do any actual fights with these guys. They're going down, right? Yeah, you'd say it's more tense. I don't know, like, I like... Oops, let's definitely keep that on. I definitely like 9 Inch Nails. It's just something I have to be in the right mood for, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things that I can't put on at any time. It's one of those things that I gotta be, like, kind of in that mindset for it. But honestly, for me anymore, like, that's like rock music in general. I have to be in a pretty certain mood to want to listen to it. Most of what I listen to is like jazz anymore. Jazz or like more modern electronic hip hop kind of stuff. That's typically more what I listen to. Let's this one. We're going up here. Is that the deal? Oh, okay, I gotcha. So that'd be probably something I would be able to intro into pretty easily. Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes sense that they would call that industrial. I get that. I gotcha. That makes sense. Something that uses a lot of industrial sounding samples. Seems pretty straightforward. Okay, do these guys have anything I need to draw? Is he just gonna straight kill Squall? No, they're hasting. Which means I probably... Oh, God damn it, I didn't put draw on anybody. And I would probably like to have haste. But I don't want to waste time drawing it. Especially not if I'm getting one. Is magic resisting them? We need to kill that guy. That guy's gotta go. Don't kill Squall. This would be a fun song to do. I'm a little bit anxious about doing it. But it'd be a fun one to do. Definitely take that dude out. Okay, gotcha. So, oh, Ministry. Okay, I'm familiar with Ministry. Not that I've listened to a lot of it, but I am familiar. Ooh. That's gonna kill him, isn't it? Oh, it's so close to killing him. Just won't let me do whatever. We'll Renzo Kukin. I don't know. Listening to some industrial sounds like fun. I've been in need of some new music. I've been in such a like chill wave kind of vibe lately. I could go for something else. And I'm really bad at the trigger on here for some reason. That thing should be dead for sure. I'm not gonna sit here wasting time drawing one spell at a time. That's just a waste of time. We're just gonna smash them and be done. That was a weak Renzo Kukin. I feel like there's a good way to take care of these guys. Probably with water. I should have casted water. Let's see. What's the other spell you got? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I can understand that. Do you have water? I want to see if it works. I could totally see why you would associate that with club stuff. I didn't actually look to see if that did any damage. Isn't growing up just so much fun? I love being a grumpy old man that just wants to listen to my Michael Bublé records. The only thing I don't love about, like, some of the stuff I listen to now, like Michael Bublé or a lot of the more modern stuff, is it doesn't feel like every album kind of has its own unique sound the way older albums did. And I miss that. Where every album you listen to felt like it was kind of its own unique world. Kind of feel a little bit more homogenized anymore. Yeah, definitely. Like, especially in like the modern pop world and stuff, since everybody's using the same samples and the same synths and everything's in the box, you just like... No, I haven't heard of the Deer Hunter. I'll have to check that out though. I'm always looking for cool stuff. Axe series, the Axe series. Okay, I'll check it out. Maybe I'll throw that on when I go to sleep tonight. That sounds like a nice change of pace. Let's see here. Aren't I looking for a control mechanism or something? I think it's over here. What am I doing? This is why I should pay attention. Down here, maybe? Oh, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Here's the control panel, right? Wrong. Exits on the top floor. Okay, so I'm just going back up. Yeah, thanks for throwing that in my Discord. I appreciate that. That way I don't forget. It's so easy to forget things when I'm on stream. Okay, now the bridge is going to fall apart, right? We're out here in the middle of nowhere. In a prison that makes absolutely no sense. I still don't quite understand how that works with the drills. I mean, I get the idea, I guess, but... Also, how did they get so far ahead of Squall? That makes no sense. He's just like standing there looking like an idiot. Like, wouldn't that just like make all the prisoners get thrown around that are inside those things? Which way am I going? I think I'm going to the right. Am I able to like actually get up, or what's the deal here? I've never quite figured out exactly what I'm supposed to do in that scene. It didn't give me a game over, so... What's up, Rev? How you doing? Or did it game over me? No, okay, it didn't. How's your evening going tonight? I'm pretty stoked to check out your stream. I'm doing alright. I was on stream earlier working on some more metal tunes from back in the day and just kind of jamming on some Final Fantasy VIII right now. I'm pretty stoked to hear that track get debuted on your channel when you stream. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Like I said, I haven't really worked on something like that before, so it's gonna be pretty cool. And thanks again for all those gift subs. That was really cool of you. I appreciate that. 7 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, cool. That's like right when I get off work, so that'll be perfect for me to jump in there. I'll definitely want to jump in there and, you know, check it out when you debut the track and hang out for a little bit. Oh, and don't even stress it. I appreciate anything you do. That's really cool of you. That's a Squall. Let's see if we can progress this on. Yeah, they just released this HD remaster, so I felt like I had to play through it. I'm realizing it's I don't know, RPGs, they're definitely not the best games for streaming. They're not all that action-packed a lot of the time in the game. Oh yeah, what's the band you found? Yeah, they are really hard to stream. I mean, I'll do this one just because, you know, they released the game and it's whatever. But Distant, okay, I'm not familiar with that band. Is it like a metal band, or what kind of genre are they doing? Yeah, I feel like this whole game is just going to turn into me talking about random stuff and not even paying attention to the game. Yeah, I saw it all popping up on my phone there. I appreciate that, Silence Noise. Thank you. I think next I'll probably stream a game that's a little bit, you know, we were talking about doing some of that, what's it called? Like NES games. Oh yeah, Rev, he does a lot of really cool games. Harder Than Deathcore, nice. He's actually going to be, tomorrow he's doing a stream, and that track I was working on, we were working on that for an intro for his stream actually, so it's going to be pretty cool to have that going. It's always nice to meet people who are actually pretty chill here on Twitch. It seems like there's a lot of people who are a little bit more stuck up, but there's a lot of really cool people here on Twitch. I like that. That works for a party, I guess. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter because SR. I'm not sure I know what SR is. I tried to turn, I've got Nightbot running for the most part, but I tried to turn the music side of it off. Oh, music request. Yeah, it should be. song requests. It should be turned off. I turned that part off on the Nightbot, so who knows if the Nightbot's actually listening or not, because it is just always annoying. But I guess I don't disconnect the actual like streamer song list page. Yeah, go for it. It should still work. Like if you do the ! Song list, I think it'll still work. Just because I didn't turn the actual the song list page off or anything like that. I guess I could just unmod it. Well, it's at least still on. Okay, so how do I move this scene along? Okay, here we go. That's right. Gotta go jump on the train. Is that the deal? All those bots. Oh yeah, definitely. So, I mean, it makes sense in some respect. Like, I'm sure a lot of those bigger streamers, they have so many people blowing them up all the time. It just becomes white noise. When you have 400 people messaging you, I'm sure it's just impossible to keep up. I don't even honestly know what makes, like, what that, like, how many followers, how many subs, like, I don't know where it gets to, yeah. Like, I don't know where that stuff starts getting to be too much to handle, but I'm sure it's not fun. But there's still ways to be not dicks about it, I think. Let's see here. Aren't we going to the missile base? Yeah, that is true. I also can understand for sure why people do like sub-only chats and stuff. I always try and watch it. I've definitely noticed like there are times that it's harder to do. I try and watch it on my music streams, and it definitely messes me up a lot because I'll start paying attention more to that than what I'm playing, and I'll totally forget what it is that I'm playing. So that's my only gripe about the music stream is that like you end up with these 3 to 5 minute blocks where it's just really hard to pay attention to chat, and you can't quite respond. Yeah, it definitely does take time. You're not wrong about that. I remember when I was doing a lot more of the Super Metroid speedruns, I had a really hard time keeping it all together for a while. Switch. Oops, don't do that. But it gets easier. You start just kind of, yeah. And in some respects, at first I was kind of not caring about that, but I also think it can be good because it helps not ruin the song or music experience for other listeners, I guess. This area has the porno music. I like it. So I've kind of gone back and forth with that just because, like, for a couple reasons. Also, it kind of makes it so it doesn't export over to YouTube very well if I want to, like, do something like that. Oh, yeah, definitely. Don't I need to get a key card or something to get in here? I forget how this works. There we go. I kind of made that decision early on. Like, when I first started streaming, I was like, oh, I should make sure I don't offend people and make sure I make people happy. And then I realized, like, fuck it. I don't want an audience like that, so why would I be like that? I think it's definitely worth, you know, building the audience you want to have. Like, if I'm going to have to sit here and do this all the time, I don't want to have to act. I just want to be able to chill. Let's just act casual. Yeah, there's the walk. I think that's what I think I like most about watching your stream, Rev, is you just seem very, very casual, just very yourself. I always like streamers who seem like they're being themselves and not, like, putting some kind of show on. Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what I thought. Like, I didn't want to build a stream where it's like, I can't swear because I'm going to offend somebody, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. And that's kind of what I do with my music, too, why I play, you know, it'll be metal 1 second, and then jazz and lo-fi electronic music is just, that's what my musical taste is. And if I just play only covers, or if I do whatever, I'm going to get stuck with that audience. I don't want that. I gotta remember how to do this. Yeah, I also just think, like, this is not the place for, like, trying to censor yourself. I mean, obviously, it's good to not be a total dickbag or something, but it's, I don't know. What's the best way to say this? From my experience of watching the way social media has evolved and watching all this other stuff, it's like we've all turned into that same corporate crap that we said we hated. And, like, why build these platforms and do this thing where we can do it ourselves without corporations being involved if we're just going to do the same corporate bullshit that they did? Wait, what was this? Full life. Cool. Yeah, I don't blame you there. That's a very good choice, because you'd be real bored with that real quick. Let's go on ahead. I think I got that right. I think I got it wrong last time. That would be really, that would just be really shitty though, to like build up a stream and like become partner or something and just hate, like really hate having to do it. That would not be fun. It's like the exact opposite of what I would like to do here on Twitch. What's up, HK? How you doing? Yeah, I'm not surprised by that, actually. People are so wrapped up in the idea of becoming successful quickly that they just do whatever it is they think is going to get likes. Whatever you got to post to be popular. 6:23 a.m. Damn. Sounds like you need to get some rest. I guess that makes sense though. If you're over in France, it's probably that's where you said you were, right? In France, I think. So many people from all over the place that I have a hard time remembering sometimes. Cool. I'm glad I got it right. And that doesn't surprise me. Twitch has become there's definitely a lot of bullshit on here, and also a lot of just like, you know, half-naked women playing video games or just talking. I still don't get some of the streams that people watch. Right. Just do that family-friendly Minecraft and hate every single day you have to get online. I'm just like not even remembering what I'm supposed to do here. There's somewhere else I need to go. I think it's over here that I need to mess with it. Right? No. Must be up here. See, and this is the downside of not paying attention to the game at all. I have no idea what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. It's over here with this guy. I think that a lot with some of these streamers. Like I see, yeah. I don't blame you there. That sounds like a much more fun life. I do have the, I have the Cloud Lifter. CL1 Cloud Lifter. That's what I use to raise up the gain on my SM7, because the preamps that I'm using, they are like emulated ones. Oh, the arm. This isn't actually an arm. This is just it's a Dr. Pro stand. It's just that the stand part of it's over here off camera, so you can't see it as well. But yeah, it's just a DR Pro stand. I don't have, oddly enough, I don't have room for an arm to mount anywhere on my desk. It's so crowded in here. Yeah, just slap on the controls. That'll do something. Fucking stupid. Yeah, the CL1 is definitely nice. It brought my mic noise down a whole lot once I got that going. And I've always been, well, not always. When I first got the SM7B, I really kind of hated it, but it grew on me. But yeah, I do think about that a lot when I see like, oh, no worries, Rev. See you in a bit. See if I can get out of fighting. I think about that a lot with streamers, though. I see guys who are just playing Mario Maker every single day, and I feel like I'd get real bored with that. Having to play the same thing all the time. just seems like it would get real tiresome. Yeah, the SM7 is a great mic. It's nice and flat. You know, it gives a good, very clear, especially for like this kind of thing, like talking on Twitch. And that's part of why I use it even for my music streams, is because even though like it's not the best for singing sometimes, it's still really good when I'm doing the chatting. And the other thing I love about it is I can just compress the piss out of it, and it handles it real well. I'm gonna have to fight this guy, aren't I? Play cool. Let's help out. That way we'll be stealthy. I love the porno music. I should have just fought him. I think that sets off an alarm that I don't necessarily want to do. Do I gotta talk to him first? Is that the deal? How do I set this up? One between the two guys and two on either side. So do I have to like, okay. I just had to hit the trigger, right? And yeah, a lot of radio stations and stuff around here use the SM7B or the RE20. They're both pretty popular for that style or for that application. I hate these button mashing sections. Tedious. Right? Just gotta mash this button, just, ugh. There we go. Done. I feel like they could have made that a lot less tedious. Whatever, we got out of all the fighting. What, this whole section? Like the missile silo section? You don't remember any of this, Darth? Or just the, oh, I think it's gonna be in like 2 or 3 minutes. They're gonna fire those things off. I just got, well, you don't have to do that. You can fight the guys instead. So you may have just fought the guys and not done that. I just wanted to avoid any experience points. So it's very possible that you never did that. Let's see here. Target. I think in here is where I can set the error ratio. So that's probably why you've never seen that before. You probably... come on. More button mashing. You probably just fought your way through this whole place, and I'm trying to avoid all the XP that I can. There we go. Super high error ratio. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Ah. This part of the game's very slow. At least we should have some boss battling coming up here pretty soon once we get back to Garden. Get our next GF. Get the Leviathan. Pretty sure I haven't missed any GFs. I'm always paranoid that I'm forgetting something. Also, let's see. I need to change. Give you draw. Give you draw. Okay. Wow. Irvin has freaking nothing in his junction. I should probably fix that. Curious. Nope. Okay, we're set up as good as we can be. Now it's time to beat his ass. Nope, I got around it. Managed to not fight anybody. Yeah, definitely. Thanks for posting those in my Discord, Silence. We'll see you tomorrow when you get up on for your music stream. I'll definitely pop in and say what's up. We'll get organized. As you like to say. And take it easy. Have a good night. You even got the emote. I like it. I don't love this next fight that we got to do. Nice. That'll be cool. Well, I'll be looking forward to your stream tomorrow then. Take it easy. And yep, hashtag Reaper Gang. We'll use Reaper to run all them streams. Pro streamers. I wonder if I can get that awesome The End limit again. Oops. I don't want to do full cure. I want to do... Come on, give me something cool. I hate it just sitting here doing this over and over. But it's not giving me anything cool. I'm just sitting here getting my ass kicked. I should have casted the Blizzara. Ooh, that's bad. Do I have something to remove confusion? I forget which thing removes confusion. We'll just have to cast Asuna. I think Selfie should have Asuna. If not, I should be able to pull it out with a limit. Oh, that broke her out. Good enough. Just cast Blizziga on that guy. You know what? It's probably stronger to quick attack. I haven't taught Quistis any of her limits. I really should, because her limits are awesome. Cast. Got Thundara. That's okay. I want to get that The End again. I can't believe I got that. I looked up the percentage. It's some like ridiculous, like 0.01% or something that it'll happen. Super rare. Ah, Aura. Damn. Wall? What's wall? I hope that doesn't just cast on her. I really ought to rethink this junction, because Irvin's kind of a useless party member at the moment. And that's not good to have a useless party member. I should at least give him Quetzalcoatl or something. Which I think Selfie has right now, so it should be easy enough to pull it off of Selfie. And because this boss coming up sucks. This should probably kill him. Holy shit, that's powerful. I don't like all this leveling that's happening. Mess with more control panels. So I gotta go into the other room. There we go. I just get paid and it like didn't show up on screen. Quistis found it. Probably in here. One of these consoles, right? I love how... Why in the world would base just have a self-destruct mechanism sitting right there for them to find? I hate this mission, so I'm gonna give myself plenty of time to get out of here. I really hate this boss, and I'm pretty sure that it's gonna eat away time if I re-junction, which I need to do here real quick. There's Quetzalcoatl. Give it to him. There we go. Make sure he's got GF. Okay, we're good. Although I should also probably heal him up a little bit. Yeah, definitely waste time. Let's see here. So we need to heal up Irvin. We're going to leave Selphie in her limit. We're going to heal up Quistis a little bit, just to be sure. So we're pretty low health right now. We don't have a great junction up on our health for a lot of the characters. And this, if I remember, this thing can hit pretty hard. Need to make sure I get a save point here. Last time I played this game, I think I beat this guy with like 1 second to spare. It was not pleasant. Man, you'd have to be so good to get out of here in 10 minutes. Have to be really prepped. I need to get some kind of ventilation going in this room. I'm like dying in here. And off go the missiles. I hate fighting this thing. Alright, here we go. And Selphie's dead. That went quick. Please tell me you have life. Let's get Quetzalcoatl going, because he's the only one that matters. I want Aura. Come on, Aura. Ah, Ultima, that would have been good. Come on, give me something good. Come on, come on. Thundara probably would have been a good choice. As long as I have the GF going, I may as well. It's hard to watch while I'm doing this. Oh, come on, give me something. I gotta get out. Whatever. We'll try it again here in a minute. Yeah, garbage. Nope, not stop. Cast Quetzalcoatl. We need to get some buffs going though. We need some protect. because he does a pretty heavy physical damage, so we need to make sure we're not gonna get owned. Oh, that beam cannon is not a good thing. I'm pretty sure it like straight obliterates me. Man, I wish I could have got Selfie's limit going. Wish I'd have saved before this fight too. It's like the only halfway decent damage thing I have, and it's really not doing all that much. It takes so long to cast. You might be surprised, last time I played this, I really got my ass kicked by that. That beam cannon is, it's something crazy. But I think we want Quistis to be down in limit because her limit break is awesome. I wish I had better some of her other limit breaks. But I didn't play the card game quite enough. I should have played it a bit more. As long as we keep Irvin with good health and keep him GFing, though, we should be fine. We got plenty of time. We just gotta survive. And make sure none of my GFs die. This is probably one of my lesser favorite boss fights of the game. Just because the party you're stuck with is not one that I like. Did I get just one? Yeah, just one. I think we had that protect on. I think everybody should be buffed with protect at the moment. Aura. Cool. Quetzalcoatl going, and hopefully he doesn't attack Quetzalcoatl. Really? You only put aura on the two people who are already in limit? Dick move, game. And now we can heal up. Wow, she does a lot more damage when she's low and aura though. So I think we'll keep her there. We'll heal Selfie up. Yeah, fuck Irvin. He's useless. He's easily the least helpful character in this. Oh shit, I meant to use that full cure. I hope it lets me get off Quistis's, I hope it like calculates her limit before the full cure. Because I think the way it works is you get more damage the lower health you are. Like there's different tiers of damage, and you gotta be low to get the good tier. Damn it, full cure's gonna go off first. But they're both got aura on at least, so I'll get to keep using the limits. Well, Selfie's a tank now. Guess I didn't have to keep her as low as I thought I did. Please don't do that fucking laser cannon thing. I'm afraid to put Quetzalcoatl out now. Oh, my auras wore off. Shit. It missed because he's already got it. I don't know why my auras both... Please... Oh, no! You're a dick, game. You're a dick. I'm screwed now. Like, why couldn't it do that to Selfie? She's got so much health. Just... Why Quetzalcoatl? What the shit? You just hit the beam cannon. That wasn't cool. I hate this fight so much. Like, I'll win it, but it's slow. It's a very slog, like, long, drawn out. Especially now that Quetzalcoatl's dead, it's even slower. Piece of shit. I don't know why it's just like sitting here spamming this beam cannon. I thought that was supposed to be a little bit more rare of an attack. Making me burn through all my Phoenix down since Irvin can't cast magic. Since he's a little bitch. Why does it keep going after Irvin and Quistis? That's all I want to know. Like, Selfie's got the HP. Hit her. Finally. So it's just like that's all the attack he does now. Is just he's just gonna sit here and repetitively hit me with this beam cannon. God, your limit break sucks, Irvin. Looks like I should have done 20 minutes. Instead of 30. God, I got fucking wrecked in that fight. Oh, I forgot I still gotta fight dudes. Yeah, suck it, bitch. He's gonna die. Laser I am. This is gonna be way overkill, but it's gonna make me happy. God, fuck that battle. Worst part of this game. Need to remember to bring him back because I never remember to do that. Did anybody learn anything? I don't think so, but they did from something else and I was dumb and didn't change it. Let's get strength plus 40. And HP 40 for sure. Okay. And let's learn HP junction with you. Yeah, RNGesus was really hating me on that fight, huh? I think I just gotta run around for a minute until they lose hope. There's nowhere to go. There we go. We didn't like you, Irvin. If there was a team that was gonna die, I would have picked you to be on it without hesitating. If only Irvin really would die there. That'd make my day. I need a better spell to get onto my my strength for Squall. They didn't do it. The missiles are on the way. Okay. Gotta remember who's got what here. Oops, didn't mean to. Okay, that's fine. Let's see here. I want to look at Thunder Magic. Have I not learned that yet? Because fucking what's-his-face keeps dying? Am I even learning it with him? Yeah. Damn it, I need that for, like, Quake. Because Quake is one of those, right? Yeah, it's in there. So we need to get that Thunder Thunder Refinery so we can get Quake going, because that will boost my strength up so much. I need to find a place to play cards some more. I think once I'm done with this quest, I can do the card club stuff here in Balam, and we can knock all that out. And that'll get me a whole lot of cards. Hopefully I can get a good rule set to play with, because I hate only being able to trade one card at a time. Being able to at least get, like, however many, the difference one or something. Oh, my leg's killing me. I gotta stand up real quick. Okay, so do I avoid fights? Or do I kick some ass? Come on, get over the cable. What's going on here? I wonder if there's anybody who will stop and play cards with me while all this craziness is happening. Now that guy's gone, so he's not going to play cards. It's Fujin and Raging. Okay, I do see them one more time. I think I fight them here in Disc 2 as well once we get back to Balam. Trying to think of when that is. I think that's right after Fisherman's Horizon, maybe? Alright, let's see if we can figure out where we're going. I think I've got to go check every single area of the garden. Slow. These are consistent. Yeah, there's no one to play cards with here. That's a bummer. All the seeds fighting the trainees. Whatever, we'll help them. We'll do these fights. I'm hoping I can get that thunder magic refined. And these fights aren't hard. I should probably be carding enemies. I'm gonna do that after this fight. I'll give Zell card and we'll start seeing if we can do that. Just gotta get a feel for when Squall's gonna kill him in one hit. It shouldn't be too often since he doesn't have a ton of strength right now. But that way I won't get experience points from them as well, and I'll get cards. That's probably what I should have been doing this whole time. Wow, this guy just doesn't want to die. He's gonna die now. Really? Give me a finisher? I don't need that. That was a waste of a perfectly good finisher. Wizard stones are nice, though. That's what the Garden Master says. There's missiles headed our way. Will you play cards? Please don't be shitty rules. Oh, the trade rule is all. I'm scared to let it go. We're gonna do it. I can live with same. I want to keep all. Because this will get me a ton of cards, and the likelihood of them having anything same with me right now is pretty low, since I ground out those character cards. Okay, so we can also play safety here. Ah, damn it, now I can't take the T-Rex R. I know, right? Like, the whole garden's dying, and it's just like, oh, let's just bust out the cards. It'll be cool. Jesus, I just can't get an edge here. Let's see here. Maybe I should go from this direction. It's not going to matter. I'm not going to win. It's just going to end up being a tie. Let's try that again. I don't want the same rule to stick, but I don't mind it, I guess. I can... There we go. This will be a little bit easier. I know, right? I love... The whole garden is just like on fire. We're just gonna chill and play some cards. No big deal. Shit. I just gotta get one card to flip. That's all I need here. And I'm having a real hell of a time doing it. I can't do that. Oh, nice. What's up, Rev? What was the alert you set up? Okay, there we go. We got a couple cards. I'm not going to sit here and grind the card game right now, but at least we know we still got the all rule, so that's good. The most brutal alert. Did you get something with the track or something? And what's the alert for? Is it for like, oh, for $50 donations? Nice. Do you get people? Oh, from the song you were showing me earlier? Oh, cool. Nice. Do you get people donating that much money pretty regularly, or is that like a more rare, like, doesn't happen super often? I'm just curious, because I was still pretty, like... Still curious. Yeah, okay. I kind of figured it was probably a little bit more on the rare side of things. Hey, money, all of it helps, right? Doesn't really matter. It's cool that people are willing to help out at all. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty cool. I guess I forgot to ask, how long have you actually been streaming here on Twitch? I never asked how long you've been at this. I'm assuming you've probably been going for a while since your channel's got quite a decent and regular viewership. About a year and a half. Nice. I think I've been on Twitch longer than that. I've just been very infrequent for the first like year or two. I gotta work on not being infrequent. That's my biggest mistake. Also, I still feel like music is a little bit slower of a... It's growing a little slower than maybe I would have liked for it to, but I'm having a lot of fun with it, so I don't really care. But yeah, gotta be regular. I know that's a huge key to things. For sure, yeah. That was one of those things that I learned a little too late, was how regular, how important it is to be regular. Kind of missed my trigger. Yeah, I guess especially if you're gonna do just weekends, you gotta be really up on that so they know you're gonna be there. Oh shit, I forgot to set up card again. I'm an idiot. Just don't do the finisher. So do you have like a regular day job during the week then, I'm assuming? Like most of us have to. Have I not learned card? What the heck? I had to have learned it, right? I have card mod. I have card. Hooked up to Zell. Ah, you quit your last job? What was it you were doing? Was it just something that was kind of shitty? Oh, cards up here. That's right. That's why. Car interiors? That sounds like a lot of work. That sounds hard. Sounds like I used to do building like travel trailers, like cargo mate trailers. That's nowhere near as detailed, like oriented as car interiors, and that was hard enough. I can't even imagine how hard that was. It's probably very grinding type of work, like just really tiresome. The money sucks. That makes for a very difficult job. Oof, in Florida? That's awful. I don't blame you for quitting that. I would not have wanted to do that. I'm super spoiled. I get to just chill here in my house to work. Well, only because after I broke my hip, they let me stop going to the office, but I have no intention of ever going back to the office now. I'm hoping I never have to go back. Just sit here and pound coffee all day and remote control computers. Pretty much all I do. Please work. Got him. I think that prevents me from getting the XP. Yeah, I've been down to Florida a couple times, and every single time it's been, like, in the winter. I don't think I've ever been outside of, like, January through, like, March. I think that's the only time I've ever been to Florida. And even, no, I went in November once, I guess. But every single time it's been way too warm for my taste, and that's not even summertime, so I can't imagine how warm it is out there, like this time of year and the last couple months. Probably just miserable. You play cards? No. Yeah, it definitely gets a bit warm there. That's putting it lightly. That is putting it lightly. Usually, every time I've been, I've always stayed on the Gulf side, which I think is less humid, a little bit more temperate climate. It's not quite as bad as the ocean side. I usually stay near Tampa every time I've been. Although, that probably won't be the case anymore if I ever go again. I think this guy's got a bit more HP, so I may not be able to card him quite so easily. That looks like it's gonna fail. Yep. I'd like to get back to Florida sometime here soon, though. I do like it there. It's definitely a nice area. Although, I do end up missing my nice, cooler Oregon climates. Gotta get on that hashtag Reaper gang. You were not wrong, HK. Have you not slept yet? You just staying up all night? Or did you wake up early? Because I never wake up by 7 a.m. Oh, you have not slept? Jeez. Oh, this guy's got a lot of HP. Sure I get the damage there. Sounds like you need to get some rest then, man. You got anything else going on today, or you got a nice kind of relaxing day? Man, this guy sucks. I wish I could just Renzo Kukin him and be done with it, but I don't want the XP. And I missed again. Oh, that's gonna wreck her. Come on, get me out of here. There we go. That'll depend. You might have something going on. You just never know, huh? Alright, finally we got that Thunder Magic Refinery. That took forever. Let's get the Vitality. Let's get the Mid-Magic. Somebody else learned something. I love that I don't have to waste. What is it that you might have going on, if you don't mind my asking? Ooh, a convention? Oof. That's, that sounds tiring. Okay. Do I have the thing for... Ooh, there's Tornado. I think Tornado's good, but I don't have quite enough. Damn. Oh, that's right. I also need to... battle. I hate that I can't auto-sort these. This is awful. Oh, good God, this is shit. Put all these on page 3. They should have had an auto sort for this stuff. 8 hours of no sitting? That sounds terrible. Oh wait, no, I need to go through there and find out that he's not here. What's the convention for? Anything fun? It's Hologram Sid. Cosplay and manga? That's cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. You got a tent out of it. That's nice. Can't be mad about that. Cosplay, manga, and Japanese culture, that sounds like a fun convention. Nice, what are you cosplaying? If you, again, don't mind my asking. There should be something here in the training center that I have to fight. I'm not familiar with that one. I'll have to check that out. Is that, like an anime? Or a game? He killed younglings. Oh, we're not gonna let him attack the kids. It's a game series. Okay, gotcha. Man, I should have continued playing Dickhead Squall. Just let all the kids die. Oh, some smash beat 'em ups. Nice. Are you serious? It's a T-Rex R? God damn it. Why did it have to be a T-Rex R? I missed. At least this T-Rex will be a lot easier than the last one we had to deal with. It's still pretty low level. There's no way I'm gonna get a card off this early, but I'm gonna try. Holy shit! How did that work? Well, that gets us out of a fight. And we got a lot of good AP out of it, too. I should probably give Squall at least a little bit of a heal here. How low he is. That T-Rex was a little bit of a pushover. Alright, let's see if we can get through this scene, and then we'll probably be getting about done for the evening. This is gonna be a tough one. Do you post any photos or anything online of your cosplay stuff that you do? Oh, it's from the latest game? Nice. That sounds cool. Oh, I didn't mean to attack Lizelle. Shit. Oh well, I didn't need that card. Oh, gotcha. Isn't most cosplay not safe for work? RTS. I'm not sure what RTS is. I feel like I'm bad at Twitch chat. I never know what people are saying. Oh, fan art. Okay, gotcha. Retweets. I gotcha. Okay, so there's nothing back here. I thought there was something here for some reason. You're just doing your best, being a bitch. Alright, we got a Mega Phoenix. Nice. I think that just heals everybody, right? Is that the deal? There's something over here. I swear there's like a book here, something. Okay, well, nothing here. We got one more area to check. Take it easy. We'll see you soon. I'll be back doing lots of stuff, you know? Hopefully you can get some rest and enjoy your convention. Hopefully your cosplay goes well and you have a good time with it. Have a good night or day for you. Later. Okay, is that save point gone? Yep, it is. I need to find a save. I hope it's not until I go down to fight Nord. Oh, it has Bluetooth. Nice. That's awesome. It's pretty fancy. Nice. That's impressive. You gotta put that audio knowledge to good use. I like it. Isn't the zoo here? Did she go up higher? DIY is the way to do stuff for sure. There's the zoo. You have a DIY arcade? Damn, that's cool. That sounds like a fun project. Okay, come on, give me a save point. It'd be nice if they put in like a save state feature with the remaster. That would have been helpful. I'll bet he is. Oh, nice. Anyway, have a good night. Or day. I keep getting that wrong. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you soon. Let's see, what do we need to do here to get to a save? This is where he tells me to go figure out all the flying stuff down in the basement. I think there's a save point down there before I have to go fight the oil boils. Who cares? I'm too cool for this. He's gonna take a moment to laugh at me. I have a hard time expressing my feelings. You're just a bitch. Alright, now we can get down to that MD level. And there should be a save as soon as we get down there, I think. I should go card mod anything I have too, just to make sure I don't get stuck playing with any of it. Oh, also, what am I thinking? I'm never going to use this. Let's get those pet houses. I don't think I ever need that. Sort. Let's go ahead and learn some of Quistis's stuff here. I should have done this a long time ago. We'll go ahead and use that. Hate getting rid of it completely, but... Need to get more items so I can get some weapon upgrades. Blue and lights out. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find the trigger. That's not going to get us out. And ladders. This is one of my lesser favorite things about the backgrounds in this game. The ladders can be kind of a pain to interact with. And the elevator's coming to crush me. I don't think I've ever gotten this to work by myself. Oh, okay, never mind. This isn't the one I'm thinking of. There's something you have to, like, turn. Oh god, please don't tell me. Damn it, I accidentally gave the tutorial. I remember. Do I even have any good fire magic? He doesn't even have elemental because of the GF. I need to remap my GFs here. I'll probably do that off stream though, because that's no fun to watch. Me sitting there and just shuffle GFs around, recombine them. Square, what's it gonna make me press? You'd be really good at this, Darth Radius. I'm really bad at the button mashing. I'm sure Andy would get this first try. Mr. Hover. I have no clue how he pulls that hovering off. You are pretty decent at the mashing. I, however, am not. Apparently, I can't even do it with two people. We gotta get Rhinoa in on this. Rhinoa's face just doesn't look quite right. Zell's face looks right. Why'd they get Zell right, but not Squall or Rhinoa? That seems odd. Like, it seems like a huge oversight. Maybe they were just trying to make Squall better, I don't know. And down more we go. Come on, get on the ladder. Finding the triggers in these old games could be such a pain. Yeah, good point. They were just like, ah, fuck Cell. No one even likes this character. We all just hope he dies anyways. Put him in our party just so he gets owned. Oh, it's gonna make me go through this whole sequence before a save point. I like full life. Probably need to go pass some more seed tests. I think I've leveled it once or twice. I could probably do a few more of them. What the hell? Okay, there we go. Man, this place is huge. Since I'm the badass leader, I guess I get to climb the dangerous ladder and fall. And down goes the ladder. I love that he, like, realistically probably just killed Zell and Rhinoa. I don't think I can go out the door. I think I gotta go back down the ladder. I don't know why I would say not ready yet. Badass Squall. Gotta be the dickhead emo guy. Come on, let me go. Alright, heading down. I think the save point's right at the bottom of this ladder. There we are. So we'll get right into the boss fight when we come back. So next time we play this game, we'll be right back in that boss fight. Alright, Darth Radius, anybody else who's still here hanging out, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. HK, hopefully every good night, and Rev, I'll be looking forward to seeing that theme song go off in your stream tomorrow. And same with checking out your stream tomorrow, Silence. Hope everyone has a good night. Darth, take it easy, and we need to get together and do some gaming or hang out sometime soon. Maybe do a rando or something here in the very near future. I'm definitely in the mood for a rando. Rev, have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to checking out the stream with that theme song going. So have a good one, everyone. We'll see you soon.